right, y'all. We got ourselves a little IG takeover here. I'm going to flip my camera so I can see if anyone is, let's see. There we go. All right, should be able to see. All right, let's see who's joining in here. Coach Dan Palacios of Kinetic Training. Been using my ROPEFLEX RX2100 unit here for the last, let's say 6 or 7 months. I have an outdoor gym. So, for me, I need rugged, I need durable, I need something that's efficient, effective. I got a lot of people coming and going, so I've actually made the ROPEFLEX part of my primary warm-up routine, and we do a lot of spinal coiling movements, we do a lot of functionality training, especially that which involves grip training and integrating the ground force, right, the human ground interface into our training so that we understand how to implement our feet in our hands and utilizing our spinal engine to create power and strength in our movement. And the ROPEFLEX is easily one of the best things for it because you just have that nice fluid controlled magnetic resistance. And so we're going to go through a really simple HIIT workout here. I'd recommend typically including this as part of the beginning or end of your workout, and that's going to be a great way to stimulate your metabolism to start building some muscle. And we're going to use full body. We're going to do some pulling, we're going to do some pushing, and we are going to work hard. So we're going to keep this thing rolling for about 15 minutes. If you got a ROPEFLEX at home, go ahead and jump in. Feel free to ask any questions. We'll see what we can do to answer along the way. We're going to get this thing rolling here and make it happen with the ROPEFLEX RX2100. Again, I'm Coach Dan Palacios of Kinetic Training, so let's get it going. We're going to start it off here with these high vertical pulls. We've got our ROPEFLEX locked in, and we're getting this body moving. Notice that coiling motion, right? As I drive down, I'm doing 30 pulls here. Just get the body moving, that spinal engine, reaching through that lat as we reach up, and then winding down through the hand as we pull down. We're rotating and creating that spinal engine movement. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to limit our recovery in between here, focusing on nasal breathing, and we can start to add some pivot from the feet and hips as we go. All right. So here we're going to actually loop the front end. This rope here on the front side is a little bit less resistance. So I've got a little lock position here. It's going to help keep the rope out of the way. All right, and then we're doing a horizontal pull. So we're rotating back as we pull. Again, 30 reps here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just getting that torso movement. As we pivot across, we're going to release that heel and pivot on the toe, pulling back. Driving that shoulder blade back with every pull, and again, winding in the hand. We don't want to get crazy with the grip here, all right? Keep the grip pretty soft. Try to keep these pulls out of your biceps and really focus on your lats, really focus on your rhomboids with every pull, all right? That's our 30 there. We're going to take this down to the bottom here. We're going to do a vertical pull, all right? So as we lock her into place, we're now going to be pulling the higher resistance pulley here. So using full body, we're going to lock the hands in place. We're going to pull and push at the same time. Pull, push. 6, 7, we're going 15. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very nice. And now we're going to do a lunging, pressing motion as we create that upward force. So we got to be using the legs to create this press. We're going to switch it around so that we're using the lighter of the two sections of the magnet. All right, but this is a tough exercise. You got to use this coiling motion to create that upward force. So check it out. Again, we're going to switch this out. The ropes. Okay, so you see that when we're pulling up, we're pulling that lighter side up. So we're going to be here, coil down, press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Other side. All right, let's work it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And already you should be feeling that heart rate going if you're following along with this workout. We have 30 vertical pulls, 30 horizontal pulls, 15 full body two-handed pulls from the ground up, and then 10 on each side, lunge and press. And we're gonna finish it. Our 5th exercise here is gonna be an inverted row right here with the rope flex. So just like we're holding a TRX, we're pulling back, elbows up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not overemphasizing the grip. Staying just enough grip to keep our hands on the rope without overusing the forearms and biceps and fatiguing them out too soon. You start over gripping, you're not going to be able to go the distance on these workouts. You got to make sure that you're using your back, using your shoulders to create these pulls. All right, so that's round 1. We're staying in this thing for 15 minutes, so hold on tight. Let your heart rate come down. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth to get that heart rate down, get the body out of fight or flight mode, and get you into the right place to take on this next round. Now the way we can do this, right, is to just breathe, but we're also gonna start to rub that chest, rub that diaphragm, reset everything to get everything back in place. All right, back of the head, back of the jaw, that gets our glutes firing back up. Hammering the hips, hammering the glutes. That gets our abs up and running. Shake it out a little bit, right? And we're just loosening up, getting all that lactic acid out, because we're gonna start this next round to light it up, okay? Going back to our vertical pulls. We got 30 reps here. Again, we're coiling, and now we're emphasizing this heel lift action, right, to get that deeper pull down into the lat on that side. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, that's our vertical coiling pull. Wrapping this front end around to the horizontal pulley. We're going into our rotational horizontal pull. Again, still pivoting as we pull. 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, don't overemphasize the grip. Keep just enough grip to focus energy on your shoulder blades as you pull, and using your whole body to generate this force here. Our horizontal pull is a backward movement. So neurologically, backward movement is fantastic for your brain. It's fantastic for your body. Most of what we do in life is forward-driven movement, which is great. We want to move forward. But neurologically, we need to be building up the posterior chain, building up the body from the back side, so that we have strong foundations for the front, so that the body is stable and under control, has a parachute. Your back muscles, your posterior chain, your glutes, your hamstrings, that's your parachute. If we're not developing it, then we're putting too much emphasis on the front side of the body, right? All the pretty muscles, the abs, the biceps, the chest, right? The quads, all good things. We need them, but we need balance, okay? So we're going from the ground up here, right? Pull it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 15 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very nice. All right, we're going to switch that out. We're going to get our 10 on each side. Front side of the pulley going to the back side, or front side of the rope going to the back side of the pulley on the low end, so we can get our nice lunge, pressing pull. Okay. Muscle this into the pulley, that way it's not in our way. So again, we're dropping down, driving through that lead leg as we force the pulley up. We're driving down on this coil side. You want to use the legs, that ground force, that human ground interface, to push up through this thing. So we're here, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a killer right there. Gets that heart rate up. You want to make sure here that we're not starting too low when we grab. Try to move the entire body down and grab about in line with the shoulder here. That way you're not doing really too much of a bicep curl to get this thing up there. Okay? The resistance is semi-adjustable. So one side of the pulley, this front side rope here, is a little bit lighter. The back side is a little bit heavier. So if you're looking for adjustable, there's other models that you can work with. This is an outdoor model that's designed for outdoor use and doesn't wear out anywhere near as fast in the elements. I'm in the South Florida heat and humidity. This thing's got to be able to go the distance with me. All right, we're going left side here. Okay, same thing. Anchoring in at the hand, dropping down, driving through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, that was nasty. Now, what I love about this, in general, the ROPEFLEX is very modular. Okay? The resistance that you apply, the force that you apply, is going to dictate how much resistance there is. So if we just go slow and controlled, we can really allow that magnet to kind of spin a little bit more smoothly. If we push really hard, it's going to push back. So if you've had any kind of injuries recently, this is a great way to start functionally working those muscles and those joints that just need to start getting movement and some resistance against them. So make sure that you're applying the necessary amount of force to get that joint in motion again. Here we're killing it with the shoulder blades, squeezing back, pulling forward. That's our inverted row here. Getting that heart rate up, getting that body in motion. It's only 5 exercises, but man, when you do it right, you're gonna get a lot out of it. Last 2. And we're recovering. All right, letting that heart rate come back down. This body's working hard. I'm dripping. I've been out here training all morning. This is exactly the type of workout I needed today. I'm not doing any other training today of my own. I'll be personal training all my clients. So level of mental fatigue, level of mental exhaustion, physical exhaustion, being out in the heat all day is big. I'm losing a lot of fluids, a lot of water out here. So for me, a 15-minute workout on the ROPEFLEX as part of my metabolic work, my conditioning work, is pretty much all I need. It's all the stimulus you need to get. You want to get out of the mindset of just burning the engine, right? Just working the body into oblivion, pounding yourself into the pavement, and beating yourself down to dust just for the sake of punishing yourself. That's not what training really should be. It's not a punishment. It should feel like a reward. So by the time all is said and done, did you stimulate your body and get the adaptive response that you're looking for out of your body without being so smoked that you can't even think straight for the rest of the day? You know, if you're not a high-level competitive athlete who's going to have all the time, energy, resources backing you to recover from that kind of work, then you really got to ask yourself, what's a smarter way of going about my training? This is why I absolutely love the ROPEFLEX. I can get a lot done in a very, very short period of time. So We're gonna hit round 3 here, and this is gonna finish us off. We're just gonna polish us off for that last part of this ROPEFLEX HIIT circuit on the ROPEFLEX RX2100. Again, I'm Coach Dan Palacios of Kinetic Training. If you've never seen what I do here with the ROPEFLEX or any of the other equipment, make sure to tune in on the ROPEFLEX Instagram. I got a lot of videos on here already, and I actually include the ROPEFLEX as part of my daily warm-ups with all my clients. Anyone who walks up to the farm at this off-the-grid facility, they're going to come up, they're going to hit the ROPEFLEX as part of their general warm-up, and then we're going to get to it, get that spinal engine moving, get that body in motion. All right, let's go. We're going to hit it from the top. Last round, getting this body going. 3 rounds does the trick if you're doing it right. So we're going high vertical pull, low coiling, pivoting, rotating, rocking, getting that body moving through every pull. One fascially integrated unit of movement. Feeling that pivot as we pull from side to side. Feeling my lats, feeling my obliques even. Working here. This is tough stuff. All right, we're going to our horizontal pull. Let's cruise through it. No stopping, ain't no rest for the wicked. Right here. If you've never felt this before, again, the harder you pull, the harder you grip, harder you rip on that rope, harder it's pulling back. So the more output you give, the more output you're going to have to give. That's the tough part about it. It's a mental game. Can you keep moving? Can you keep the same amount of output as you are producing force on the ROPEFLEX here? It's fighting back. All right? So there's something to be said for that. Will you have the mental, the physical, the spiritual fortitude to continue fighting, right? Keep working against this thing. We're going squat to vertical pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Switch her out. Front's going to the back. Going lunge, press pull. Recover that heart rate. Let's keep the body moving here. Ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! That's a smoker right there. How you feeling? How you feeling out there? I don't know who Barack Sport is, but that stuff's not welcome here. We're focusing on a high intensity HIIT circuit with the ROPEFLEX. We're not trying to sell clothes right now. So you might want to step up out the IG Live. All right, we're going left side. We got 2 more exercises. Let's finish this thing off. Let's crush it. All right, left side, pushing up, pressing through the legs. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo-wee! That's an absolute killer. If this workout doesn't get you amped up to get in here, get the job done, and get through your week, I don't know what will. My heart rate's up. I'm sweating bullets. We're getting a lot of great work done. Make sure to tune in for the next one. All right, we got our last exercise here. These are our inverted rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo-wee! And we're in now productive recovery mode. Bring that heart rate down, get that body back to a place of recovery, out of fight or flight mode, right? Any stress that we create in the gym, in life, or otherwise is going to create that fight or flight mode, right? Create that sort of triggered knee-jerk response that we all get. So focus on recovering through that sternum rub, diaphragm rub, psoas rub, wake the glutes up. And that about does it, y'all. Everyone, thank you so much for joining in on the ROPEFLEX 15-minute HIIT session. Again, we had 5 exercises: vertical pull, horizontal pull, vertical squat and pull with 2 hands, vertical lunge and press, and the inverted row. Not a difficult amount of exercises, but you get a lot done in a really short period of time. Thank you all for joining us here today. Make sure to head over to ropeflex.com. Use discount code Kinetic when you order your ROPEFLEX RX2100 or any other unit. We'll see you next time, y'all. Live kinetically.